Group Country Mega Ticket Series shows, and we're thrilled. The gentleman who is joining us right now, and Semirano, you and I had a chance to see him perform in Nashville.
Yes, we did.
And New Faces. We had the pleasure of chatting with him on Siliberto and Semirano. Welcome to Thunder Country officially, Frankie Ballard.
Hey, it's good to be here. Thank you for having me. What a beautiful place to do a show.
Isn't this amazing? You are on hallowed ground, my friend.
I know, and I've seen the entire Woodstock documentary many times, and it just is surreal for me to be up here. And I want to thank Duke for bringing me up to give me the tour.
Yeah, there is only one person to give you a tour, and it's Duke.
We love this guy. Now we got to let you know, all right, that there's always the good news and the bad news. The good news is Duke showed you around this hallowed ground. The bad news is to really give you the feeling and the perspective, since you see the documentary. Duke and Mike Sikel in about an hour are going to be skinny dipping in down the road in the pond. All right,
now that's the full experience right there.
Oh, that's like a full and a half experience. Believe me.
That's an experience.
You won't forget us, that's for sure.
How's the tour going?
It's fantastic. I tell you, the folks that are coming out tonight are in for a real treat because it's nonstop entertainment. You know, we go on at 7:30, and then from there it's just hold on to your hat and a bunch of country music. So I'm just thrilled to be a part of a tour where I feel like people leave and they go, man, we had such a great time tonight. It's just nonstop entertainment.
You know, Semirano, you always point out, get here early.
That's right.
Okay, now tonight we talked about very unique with the magician
Magician
opening
Yes,
up.
it's a magician. You are correct.
You know, we had a chance, like I said, to see this gentleman at the New Faces show at Country Radio Seminars. Thunderheads, you do not want to miss when Frankie Ballard hits the stage, that's for sure.
Well, thanks for saying that. I have a big responsibility. You know, people that pay to come through the gates and see Florida Georgia Line, I think, are always expecting a big party, and they're looking at me first, so I got to get the party started, you know.
Well, it's funny because I had said the first time I saw you was a while back at Country Radio Seminars when Blake Shelton did a Blake and Friends type party. And you weren't allowed to do your own songs unless, of course, at that time you were Chris Young and he got away with two of them and Blake yelled at him. But that night you could just see the entertainment that was and the excitement that was brewing in Frankie Ballard.
I've always just loved playing, and I guess I've been doing it for so long now that, you know, it's just a part of who I am. I look out into the faces in the crowd and I see people who have been through a lot to get to a show and be entertained, you know. And I still go to shows and I know what it's like to have to park and have to get a babysitter and have to get a hot dog and a beer and all that stuff. And now they're finally in their spot and here comes the show. I feel responsible for them and for their entertainment. So I love it. I can't get enough, and I just I'm here for the people, you know.
So what's next for Frankie Ballard? I mean, a bunch of girls, Sunshine and Whiskey, Young and Crazy, doing great right now. What's
that's
next?
Thanks to Thunder Country also for playing those songs. But I've got a new album. We recorded it down in Texas, actually, which I'm really excited about. And we're going to have a new single coming off that this fall.
What's the difference between the Texas music scene and the Nashville music scene?
To be honest with you, in my opinion, it's not that much. You know, I think it's just people out doing their thing, and we in the music business, I think, separate the two more than the fans do. But I just wanted to get out of town and get away from any distractions and kind of just focus on making music. That's why we went there. It wasn't any other reason than that. There's great places to record in Nashville, but we thought, why not do something crazy?
Yeah. Well,
young and crazy.
Well, you're young, and you can do something
shot,
crazy.
yeah.
It works.
That's great. Well, again, congratulations on all the success of all the projects and on this tour.
Thank you.
Really, the excitement that's been created, that's been generated. And one of the things that Michelle and I were talking about this morning on the air is how cool it's been to see artists that have been opening acts, second acts on shows here at Bethel Woods that come back to Bethel Woods and you see the next level. Florida Georgia Line, they sat down with Michelle and I in studio probably about 3 weeks before Jimmy signed them on Public Nashville, and the rest is history. We talked
it also
about,
happened to be my birthday. I just like to throw that out
there.
there.
They were in for her birthday.
They like came in on my birthday. How dare they, right? I mean, really?
Thomas Red here in the opening and midline capacity, and it's just this happens to be the place where we're looking forward now to the next time you come back headlining your show here at Bethel Woods.
Well, I like the sound of that. That gave me a tingle. I'll work towards that goal. I promise.
That sounds great. Well, Frankie, we really appreciate you taking the time to join us. Thanks for all the great music, and really kick some Thunder Country Dupa tonight. All right.
You got it. Thanks for playing the songs, and can't wait to see your listeners out there.
Well, we are super excited. Frankie Ballard here in Thunder Country, along with Thomas Rhett and Florida Georgia Line.
And telling you all about it, Bethel Wood Center.